A change tactic that's often used to bring something new alive in your organization, whether it's a new piece of technology or it's a new protocol or a new standard you want to introduce into your organization, usually training is a common approach to be able to introduce that. For some standards, such as hallway hospitality, that training could be pretty quick and easy, right? But for some other communication standards, such as handoff communication, teach back, or service recovery, that training may be a little bit more involved. The benefits of employee driven efforts is that the team members know how employees want to receive training. So the team can devise training efforts that are more appealing to the workforce as they introduce communication practices organization wide. In response to any organization-wide efforts to introduce standards, leaders of the various departments or work units also have a role in helping to introduce the standards or localize it to the actual individual departments and roles. We call that grabbing the baton. So in our approach in working with organizations over these years, the employee-driven teams have the efforts to introduce standards at an organization-wide level to everyone, but then leaders help to localize that, the what, why, and how of each standard to bring further clarity as to how that standard actually can be used by the individuals given their specific roles, etc. Another great tactic as part of step 3 is to celebrate the commitment to these new standards. So in an organization where you're embarking upon something big and new, it might seem like, wow, really, should we have this declare it's a new day and celebrate the fact that, wow, we've got these new communication standards. But what we really have seen with this is that it draws a line in the sand when you positively introduce that your organization is embarking upon this step to commit to improving communication and really talking about the why of it, getting people inspired by the why of it, understanding what's in it for them as they adopt these practices, and then introduce maybe the bundle as a whole before the process starts with each individual practice being rolled out over time. Because that's really an important part of the introducing them, is to maybe let everyone see the collection of standards before rolling out each individual standard over time. And that plan to roll that out is often customized. So when we work with an organization that's rolling out communication standards, we'll often ask them to assess what standards are most important given what's going on in our organization right now. And in some organizations, we have a mapped out plan for that, but again, make it yours, make it better by maybe resequencing the order in which standards are introduced into the organization.